So without further ado, we're excited to welcome Brad Weeks, our MC for the evening. Brad is an incredibly talented TEAK alum and member of TEAK Class 10. Brad grew up in East New York, Brooklyn, attended St. Anne's before earning his undergraduate degree at Brown University. Brad currently serves as a Deputy Communications Director at City Hall. Brad?
Wow, thank you. Good evening, TEAK family, and thank you for that generous introduction, Robert. I do want to get back to what Rob and Matthew just said, because it's really their excitement that is so helpful and so important. As a proud TEAK alum, there are so many things that I really want to share with you all tonight. I really want you leaving with that sense of inspiration that Matthew and Rob talked about. I want you to know that TEAK is so much a part of me and my life that feels like it's almost part of my DNA. And that's why my TEAK fellows are my brothers and sisters. It's a bond that goes deeper than any college or high school alumni association. And as great as those are too, I also have those because of TEAK. TEAK fellows. We really come of age together. Picture me, picture us, slightly skinnier 7th grader, in the TEAK cohort. We had the same lived experiences, the same economic insecurity, and yet the same intellectual prowess and that same ambition. We all wanted to thrive. We all wanted to make our families proud. I grew up in East New York, Brooklyn, the proud son of Caribbean American immigrants. My mom was a nurse. My dad was a stay-at-home dad. He was so dedicated to education, he made us sing multiplication tables. And instead of watching The Simpsons, he forced us to watch Jeopardy! I now am deeply grateful for that. See, my parents knew that education was the skeleton key to opening everything this country had to offer. They wanted me and my sister to have access to that American dream. But we all know that the economic and social barriers are real. Thanks to TEAK, I was able to achieve that access. And so did my TEAK brothers and sisters, and we made all of our families proud. I want to especially thank my parents and all the parents for being there every step of this TEAK journey. See, when you are experiencing economic insecurity, but you know you're a smart kid and maybe there's a better school out there, well, the economic realities of this city are a lot to figure out for a 12-year-old like myself. I'm grateful to the middle school teacher who told me about TEAK. I'm grateful to the TEAK fellows. Some of you are here tonight, including Shane Potts, who's in my year, and all the TEAK employees who volunteer to open up so many worlds to me. I'd like to give a special shout out to someone I think is instrumental to this program. I've been doing TEAK for more than half of my life, which is surreal to say out loud. And during that time, any TEAK student who ended up at a 4-year college got it because of Dan Blednick. So I'd love Dan to stand up. And let's give him a big round of applause, please. For all the TEAK fellows, graduating from college was the American dream, and Dan made it a reality. So thank you for that, Dan. Finally, I'm grateful to all of you, the TEAK supporters. That's each and every one of you. You helped make this dream a reality. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have something really special for you next. I'll be joined in a moment by TEAK's founder, Justine, but I'd love to tell a quick story about a moment I really think summarizes the TEAK experience. So when I graduated, when I was at TEAK Fellow, a third of my cohort made the right decision to go to my alma mater, Brown University. There we go. And one of the really special things about Brown is when you graduate, you walk through something called the Van Wickle Gates. It's supposed to close out the chapter of 4 years at this incredible institution. And there's this beautiful moment where me and the other 7 fellows all ran into each other. People I known since I was in the 7th grade and 12 years old. We ran into each other, we made this dream a reality. And then out of nowhere, Justine pops up, who's also a Brown alum. And it's a moment I think about quite fondly. It was our dream coming true. I also know it was Justine's dream coming true of TEAK Dwyer, who this program is named after, who she wanted to honor and remember, and make sure that every young person had the opportunity to make that dream become a reality. So with that, I'd love to invite Justine, who will be interviewing me and two other TEAK fellows, Jaylene and James, about our TEAK experience. Come on down.